What's going on, my fellow residents? It's Pt.24, and today we're going to continue through our journey through Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we discovered that the answer we fought in the last game is not actually the same answer that we're mentioning in this game. It's a little bit confusing, but it's not too confusing, at least not yet. But just you wait, things get a little bit harder to understand, but just try your best to pay attention, and hopefully you'll get things. And yeah, the nobodies are attacking, so that's nice.
Hear me, my heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
By the way, something I want to mention is that we're actually at the finale episode of Kingdom Hearts 1, and I'd like to say we're maybe a third through this game. So yeah, that's gonna be fun, having to try and... How long is this Let's Play gonna be? Is it gonna be 50 parts? That's gonna be crazy. Because next episode, well, excluding the like part 0 that I had for Kingdom Hearts 1, this will be the longest Let's Play that I've had in my entire time of doing Let's Plays. Because the longest one is, at this current moment, Kingdom Hearts 1, and I guess Kingdom Hearts 2, whenever this uploads. But before that, it was Sly 2, but that didn't last very long since I was doing Kingdom Hearts 1 at the same time as that, so yeah. And then, what was before that? I think it was like Ocarina of Time, but I never actually finished that, so that technically doesn't count. And I need to really be careful because the dancers... Oh goodness, the dancer heartless, not heartless, they're nobodies, but the dancer nobodies are probably the worst. Actually no, there's a good number of nobodies that are kind of bad to fight, and this guy is annoying too, but that's a heartless. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Donald's dead. Okay, attack now. I can't kill. Ow. Die. There we go. All right, and I can just avoid this, hopefully. There we go. Okay. And Goofy is holding them nice and together. Very nice. Very, very nice. But yeah, fights will get a lot more intense within the next, probably this part actually. Because I remember there's another fight like right after here, and it's filled with dancers. It's very easy to die in that fight. So you gotta be careful. My goodness, please die. Alright, and Goofy getting the last hit. Goofy put in work. Donald died. That's nice.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
By the way, the one on the left for the shot, I guess, kinda don't like her voice acting. I mean, I don't know if that's actually how it is in the game, and if it is, then I guess that's good, although the voice acting's still but it's just me. I haven't played 10 or 10-2, whichever game she's from, but that's just my opinion. And again, Donald lying or getting us into trouble.
Are you?
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
Just 3 treasure fanatics.
Later, taters!
Did Leon really have...
I don't think they ever actually mentioned their names, but, goodness, what was the one in the middle? I forgot her name. I think it started with a Y, but I don't remember what the actual name was. But I know the one on the left was, Riku, not the Riku from this series. Riku from Final Fantasy with 2 Ks. Need to make that whole connection, because as soon as I say Riku, people are going to make a connection for those who have not, for those who don't know anything about, Kingdom Hearts. Well, not Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud tell you that? Then he must understand now.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again. Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
But yeah, Sephiroth was a optional boss fight in the first game that I didn't showcase because that would have taken way too long to actually prepare for because he's the hardest boss in that game. So yeah, I'm not I'm not going to drive myself insane over that, but regardless, this is also something that is new to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. That is the Cavern of Remembrance. Goodness, my name choices, they sync way too well with certain things. But yeah, really and truly, you're not supposed to do this first. Hold on, how many orbs do I need? Let me see. 40. I don't think there's 40 here. Because, okay, I'll go down here really, really quickly. And by really quickly, I don't know how long that's gonna last. But this is the Cavern of Remembrance. And this is a bunch of optional stuff that you can do. It's a really long, like, gauntlet thing. And really and truly, you're not supposed to be here yet. Well, you can go here, but the only way you can actually complete it is by going... Well, you have to go through most of the game in order to actually complete the whole gauntlet. And being here at this point in the game, you can die relatively easily because the enemies are pretty much buffed up versions of other enemies we've faced in the game. So I need... Okay, I didn't jump there. That's nice. Okay, let's hurry up and get out of here. But yeah, these guys have a lot of differences between them. Well, not a whole lot of differences. I mean, they have like... Ow! Thank you, Donald. But he's not going to be able to heal me again if I get into trouble, so we need to hurry this up. But, these guys have like certain elemental differences or just like regular stagger differences. Okay, let's go, because those enemies are not disappearing. Okay, so that was very close. Thankfully, Donald actually saved me there. But yeah, like I said, not gonna spend too much time there because we can easily die, and I accidentally didn't manage to jump, but we did get some pretty useful items out of there. Let's replace this with this. What else did I get while I was in there? Did I get anything else? Oh, I guess everything else is like synth items. That's fine, I guess.
We'll help.
Sora, behind you!
And this is the fight with all the dancers. Goodness, Magnet is... Well, Magnet and Reflect are your best friends in this fight. If they actually activate, that is. Okay, let's see if I can round them up, which is going to be difficult because my party members are also attacking them, but that's fine. That'll keep them busy, hopefully. This is going to be very, very sketchy. There's one over here. No, okay, that's gonna kill me. Or not, okay. Oh, also, you can get chained by that attack, so if you get hit once, just hope that you don't get hit by it again. And, no! Donald, his MP didn't go high enough.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I want to try and use a different method, but it does not revolve around using Magnet. We're gonna try and use Valor Form and see how well that goes for us. Problem is, I can't hit them out of that. So I have to hope that... Okay, and that also doesn't happen. But yeah, he's not gonna heal me, so I have to use potions as a safety precaution. So I have to hope that Donald just gets the enemies out of their like dancing capture thing move. Otherwise I can't damage them for a good time. And that's very bad considering how this thing levels up. So we're going to take care of you immediately since you're the biggest threat. There we go. And now we can just attack these other guys. They're not too bad. Alright. What's not... Oh, come on! Okay. No! Are you kidding me? Okay, I didn't get chain locked, thankfully. And Donald's not gonna heal me, though. I'm just gonna heal. It's safer. I think. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you, system. Ether. You have to run around a lot when you're on critical mode. You can die so easily. I'm right next to all of them. This is bad. Oh my goodness, please. Okay, let's get you up. Thankfully, Cure gives me invincibility frame, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I was about to go Valor form, and then I get sniped by a leg.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, Chicken Little, I have now realized, is very good for this fight, because he likes to hoard the enemies in one place so that they can't hurt you. And he does it quite often enough so that it's pretty consistent and it can get you through the fight easily. So, just make sure you use Chicken Little, because, I kinda forgot he existed.
The King's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
Got it. Whoa.
Yeah, that is a pretty overwhelming amount of Heartless. Unfortunately, there's only like 2 types, so it's not that... Well, no, it is still threatening because it's a large amount of Heartless, but at the same time, it's 2 types. It's like, that's just disappointing, honestly. And it's also nice that the Heartless are just ignoring certain characters. Like, most of them are just ignoring the others, which doesn't make much sense.
Think you can handle this many?
Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Then that'll have to be the one I take care of.
What? You're fighting too?
And the biggest fan service moment in all of Kingdom Hearts goes to...
Sephiroth!
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Yeah. Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from your own dark memories. Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your back on the present and live in the past. Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
I know. Because I am you.
Cloud! Wait! Huh?
By the way, it's at this point where I think I have to put my controller down. That or I resume playing. Okay, I resume playing now. Because goodness, that took a long time. Okay, I need to change... Well, this doesn't really matter too much considering what's about to happen. Is there anything else I can do? I honestly don't think there's actually much else that I can do to help me out. I need to change abilities. That's pretty useless in the next fight. Is draw useful? I have no idea. Let me just use Fantasia. Using your shield probably not. Well, throwing your shield's probably not that useful. This might actually. Yeah, that's actually going to be useful. Just in case this fight gives me trouble. Because I think we're at the part that I think I'm at.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry. There's already lots
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at that part. I'm not going to spoil it yet, but...
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
By the way, if you haven't noticed, it's around now where the cutscenes, they kind of extend a little bit longer than you would like.
Search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You be careful too.
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told.
You're coming with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
Gotcha.
Well then, skedaddle.
Let's go.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
I really hope this isn't the cutscene I think it is. Oh goodness, I think this is one of the most infamous cutscenes in all of Kingdom Hearts. Keep in mind, I think this might not actually be the cutscene I'm thinking of. Nope, it is. Oh, goodness. Okay. This cutscene is really stupid for lasting as long as it does. You actually have to watch this person walk down this entire thing. And this is a Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix cutscene, by the way. Square, I don't know what you were thinking when you designed him having to walk down all this way. To be honest, I might just cut some parts just to make this shorter. I honestly might do that.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking...
Xehanort, Those thoughts are best forgotten.
It has been far too long, friend.
Now that might look familiar to you, and if it doesn't, watch my Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Let's Play. Just had to throw that in, but actually, legitimately, make sure you look at Birth by Sleep at some point. Pretty important stuff. Final mix, by the way. As all the final mixes have important plot information that you need to know.
What is it?
Where is Lord Zemnis?
His usual spot?
The Chamber of Repose?
Yes. Go and see for yourself.
That isn't funny! I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm looking for him.
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Mar something. That puts the organization.
If you remember reaching memories, and you probably remember who that is.
I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
By the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but in the not Japanese, in the original Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which is technically the Japanese version because that's the only original Final Mix versions that exist, but in those original versions, there wasn't actually any voice acting, or at least I believe that's the case, because I remember there was one scene in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix that wasn't actually voice acted because it was an actual like new scene. So
a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories. Zemnis, I mean Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts. It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Zemnis did once he got rid of him was to undo the seal and build a room in the back. Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can and he talks to someone. But who? For all I know, he's the only one in that room.
Need I repeat myself about eavesdropping?
Not eavesdropping. Couldn't hear what they were saying. Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know I would very much like to focus on my own duties. As you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion.
Again, reach into memories.
What does Zemnis plan on doing with that place anyway?
And you'll find that out in days.
But did you know there's something he didn't share? The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other. Another graveyard, if you want to call it that. It was constructed by someone other than Zemnis himself. And that's where he'll find it. That's where he'll find his other friend.
Yeah, that little end part there was a little bit creepy because it's like, how do you know all this? And it's just complete silence, but goodness, that took so long, dude. And we have a boss fight that I can't skip, and I'm pretty sure there's another section after this I can't skip either.
Hey, you
yay!
Lively.
I can't save, dude.
Catch you messing around in the underworld?
Thank you, cutscenes, for being super long.
13. I bet you can't even fight.
Yeah, but we can.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts.
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
You can't trick us.
Silence, traitor.
And now it is time to fight off against Demyx. Now, in terms of personality, people either love this guy or they hate this guy. There's not really any in between. But in terms of this boss fight, most people hate him. And I forgot I still had Chicken Little out. So I don't know if that's actually going to help me. It might, actually. I'm not entirely sure. But we'll find out in a little bit, I guess. Whether that will actually help us or not. Oh my goodness, get over here. Give me the thing. I'm trying to use the reaction command, but I guess Chicken Little is actually destroying them on accident whenever he's like calling them. Oh my goodness, stop. Give me the thing! I'm about to die due to Chicken Little, dude. Okay, dismissed, dude. You are dismissed. You are gonna get me killed. Please, hurry this up. I'm not dying to the very beginning of the fight. Why aren't you dead? There we go. Okay, that was stupid. Alright. So, this fight you have to play very defensively if you want to actually win this fight. And you need to listen out to audio cues, which is kind of a problem because, well, the issue with that is whenever I'm recording, my volume's at 1. So that way you don't hear echo whenever I'm recording. So, that's going to be a little bit of a problem for me. So, there are going to be times where I might have to be a little bit quiet, but it should be fine. But usually, as long as you keep your distance from Demyx, you should be fine. And then you can make sure that you take advantage of any situation that you can get your hands on. And just try and use Thunder after he does his little, like, water dash. And I think if you time it right, you can knock him into the air. I gotta wait. Because if I don't, I'm gonna end up dying. I don't have much health. I gotta be patient. He's also not using a reaction command that he should have used by now, but don't know why he hasn't. I think you just have to be near him, which is what I've been doing the opposite of. So that might explain why he hasn't used it yet. I don't want to use Goofy's though. I need Donald to— No! Okay. Healing now. We're good. Alright. But yeah, getting close to him, he'll usually use those bubbles. And they'll be very annoying in the way. And Donald die again! Okay, I want to try and use Wisdom Form just to make things a little bit easier and have my magic do a little bit more damage considering I'm staying away from him half the fight. But, ow. I need to get close. Wild Dance, there we go. And attack now. Donald's still dead, being useless in this fight. That's nice. Alright, now that— ow. Did not remember that. Actually, yeah, I should be fine here. There's not too many forms. But yeah, he'll also do that occasionally throughout the fight. But you need to defeat all the forms before, before the time runs out. Otherwise, you'll end up dying for some reason. That's honestly like one of the only things I don't like about this fight, is that you'll just die to that move for whatever odd reason. It's never explained why. Maybe in the ultimatum, but no. Okay, there we go. Alright, so limit form. Time to learn about that really quickly. How limit form works is that it's the level up is goodness, trying to explain this is very difficult. I'll have to explain it in the next episode probably, but yeah, right now I'm just focusing on not dying. Yeah, that attack is also pretty difficult to dodge, so. Oh no. Okay, I have to find a really good time to... Okay, now. Get him now. Okay, thank you, invincibility frames. You are... Meh, I can't speak. I'm too busy trying to kill this man. I need an MP. No! Okay, that didn't do much. Stop it. There we go. Alright. Handled that pretty well. I mean, I ran away most of the fight, but that's kind of what you're supposed to do. You have to be really defensive in this fight. Otherwise, you're just going to end up dying. If you just keep running up to him, you'll just get blasted back by bubbles. Which is, I think, really one of the main reasons why people don't like this fight. Is because, for most of the fights, you're usually able to just go up and just actually, like, attack them. But, in terms of this, you actually have to stay away. Which is to be fair, is a drastic change, but at the same time, you have to learn to adapt at some point.
Yeah, we gotta go help our friends out first.
Oh, sorry.
Then let's go.
Aha! There you are. You sure have lots of friends to help.
By the way, I'm just going to say now, this part's going to be way longer than I would like it to. Actually, I might cut it off here and then try to make another one, which is going to be extremely awkward, and I don't want to, because I want to get on with my life.
Look out!
Goofy!
No.
Hey, you're the king's captain. You gotta get up.
Come on, wake up!
I'm sorry about the ice cream.
Goofy?
Goofy.
This is not happening. It can't be happening. It can't.
They'll pay for this.
Okay, so, as a kid, that would be really upsetting if Goofy actually died. However, as an adult, and from just a realistic standpoint, that's one of the dumbest ideas that they could ever try to do. It really is. It really, really is. Because of all the characters to kill, why Goofy? Why Goofy, one of your party members who has been by your side since Kingdom Hearts 1? Why Goofy? It would make a little bit more sense. I mean, people would probably still be upset if, say, Mickey were to die, but it would make more sense than to have Goofy to just drop dead. But it's just from I don't know how to fully explain it, but just from the perspective that I'm trying to make sense out of this, it just doesn't. I know that, like, as a kid, you would more than likely believe that, oh my goodness, Goofy just died, but at the same time, when you're at the, like, teenage or adult level, it's like, that's stupid. Why would they do that? Alright, so I guess I can teach you about limit form now since the whole Demix fight was taking up time. But anyways, how limit form works is that remember those abilities that you had in Kingdom Hearts 1? Yeah, you can have those back in this form, including this whole dodge roll thing. But the way you level this up is that you have these, what are these called? I forget what they're actually called. I guess limits, that's what they are. I'm stupid. But, no, okay, need to use, I wasn't fast enough. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. I'm not doing this again. That's the struggle of doing this on critical mode. Or any other difficulty, maybe. You get sent all the way back to before this fight! Yay! What was the smart design in that? Okay, whatever.